The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Attention Ditto Heads. Attention Bo Scouts.
Goes by the pseudonym Bo Snerdley.
It's time for the soul of excellence.
He is a radio host here in New York.
The Rush Hour is on the air.
Rush.
Now here's James Golden.
Welcome, my friends, to the Friday edition of Bo Snerdley's Rush Hour, fastest hour in American media. On these very fast weeks that seem to go by, it's already Friday again. And it's hard to believe sometimes. It's like you sit down and it's Monday, and then the next thing you know, you're saying it's Friday. So much going on in the news, and we're going to get to some of it. Being Friday, we might talk about a few other things. Carlos informed me at the top of the, when we were talking right before the show started, trying to see if we wanted to play a cut. He said, the football draft was last night, which I did not. I remember him saying it yesterday, but of course I zeroed out. And then he informed me that the playoffs are on, both the basketball and hockey playoffs, which I did not know. Is there anything interesting going on in any one of those playoff fields that I should know about?
No, yeah.
Anything?
It's the first round still, so there's not a lot of not really. No, let's wait for the second round. I'll keep you informed. I'll keep you updated.
Okay. Anybody playing in the first round that I should be aware of?
New York lost last night.
Are they out of it?
They're down 2-1, first to four.
Huh. I'm assuming you mean the New York Knicks. Do the Nets still exist?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not in the playoffs.
Oh, okay. So, all right, we have that. And then football, quickly. Did anything happen last night in the draft that was... There
was a funny moment with a player that was talking to one team, and then a different team drafted him ahead of the team he was talking to on the phone.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Is he happy?
He's ready to work. That's what everybody says on that day. I'm ready to work.
Okay. I'm ready to work. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've caught up with all the sporting news you need to know. Thank you so much for that update. I rely on Carlos. Oh, by the way, there are things that I do rely on Carlos very strongly for. He advised me of something that I saw today in a news article. He told me this yesterday. You told me yesterday that the new Michael Jackson biopic is out. You said it was getting horrible reviews, but the people in the audience that go to see it love it. And Carlos, you are really amazing, because I read an article today about it. It popped up. I said, this is what Carlos was talking about. And you know what the thrust of the article was? The thrust of the article was the new Michael Jackson biopic is out, and Rotten Tomatoes audience would give it a 40%, blah, 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 blah. But the people that are going to see it are absolutely ecstatic about it, and they love the movie.
People getting up, dancing while the show is while the movie is still going on, screaming his signature phrases.
Wow! So you were so ahead of the curve. You had the news story before the news story did. That's pretty amazing. Got to give you, so it's supposed to be released. I think people are seeing a preview of something that's supposed to be released soon. Also today, yes, folks, we are going to cover the news. But also today, there's an article, where is this? This is from Fox News. Disney's first Star Wars movie in 7 years is tracking to be yet another massive disappointment. Which one? Oh, this is the movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Well,
I knew it.
What?
The show is like too good for you to make a movie out of it.
The Mandalorian. Yeah. So this time, let's see. Put it blah, 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 blah. They go through all the wackiness about how everything in it. And they make a few comments, but pretty much it's that the pre-sales for this thing are not going well. And let me just read one line here that says it all. Really, Disney has nobody to blame but themselves. This woman that they put, Kathleen Kennedy, had no plan that they put in front of the Star Wars franchise. And the Mandalorian and Grogu movie is based on pre-ticket sales is just $71 million. That's all it is. $71 million in pre-sales. Films, they talk about the rise of Skywalker felt rushed, inconsistent, and lazy. Yeah, that would be good. And it's hard to believe that they haven't had a Star Wars movie out since 2019, I think it was, they said. Yeah, so I will tell you this as a Star Wars fan that grew up on Star Wars. Disney has so screwed up the whole Star Wars thing. It's those last movies were just horrible. They were horrible. And then they went to the Disney woke version of everything that you got to put in the wokeism in Star Wars. This last broad that they had, this.
But she's gone now.
Is she? I didn't care. So she's not Skywalker, whoever she is, with no training, who turns out she's a girl, but she turns out to be the whatever. Ray. I don't want to. Yeah. With no training and turns out to be Miss Powerful. It's like all this woke crap. They ruined that movie franchise. For anybody that follows the story, it's just like, how can you destroy such a good franchise? And they did it. But I like The Mandalorian. I'm debating. I haven't been inside a movie theater and I don't know when. So I'm debating whether I want to actually set foot in a movie theater to go see the new, when it comes out in May, this Mandalorian and Grogu. Okay.